So, guys, Nedu Wazobia has finally spoken after being called out by Very Dark Man and few other persons. And here is what he has to say.
The honest bunch, when a guest comes on the honest bunch, as we do in our fashion at the honest bunch, is to make the guests feel very, very comfortable. We make guests feel very comfortable before the show and even on the show. Any conversation that surrounds, as the guest is talking, you have to stop the guest so that the guest does not say some things. For me, it's not professional, and I don't do that. If you're a radio host or a TV host, you will understand that. And another thing I need to also say is, you cannot use my relationship with you wherever you are to force me to shut down what any guest is saying on the show. That is also not professional. Now, everyone has a right to air out their opinion when they come on the show. That is why at the beginning of the show, the Honest Bunch, you see every opinion is shared on this platform is the opinion of the guest, not the opinion of the show itself. So everyone has the right to their opinion, and also everyone has right of rebuttal. If someone makes an opinion about you, you have a right of rebuttal. You can either come on the show and say, okay, I want to rebut what this person said, or you find a way to do it. Maybe on any other platform, Instagram, YouTube, wherever. I am not one to... A lot of things have been going on left, right, etc. But I'm going to say this. I am not one to indulge in petty exchanges of words. That's not who I am. It has never been my style, and it will never be my style to drag words with people on social media. I'm not going to do that. Let me not straighten out something. I was not fired from the Honest Bunch. I was never fired from the Honest Bunch. I decided to step away when the attacks became very personal, so that the show can go on and start and succeed even without me being there. So I wasn't fired. Beyond being the host of the Honest Bunch, years ago, me and the people at PhD sat down, came up with this idea of the Honest Bunch. Hence, the show and how we drive it to the point where it is arguably the biggest podcast. We came together and formed it. But anyway, even on the show, if you are a TV host or a radio host, you have to understand that sometimes people play devil's advocates. That is my job on the show, to play devil's advocate. How the material has his own job, is in the tone, they all have their job. My job is to ask the hard questions. That is my job. And it's also my job to make statements that most of them I really think, but you can't say it. That is my job. And if for nothing, it has encouraged conversation, hard conversations that people don't want to have. And having said all this, all I'm going to say is that it is very, very sad. Anyway, let's just do that. This is all I want to say about the Honest Bunch.